Welcome to my daily practice at Wendy Code Art. If you find this video interesting or helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel and liking the video.
Hi, my name is Wendy and I'm an artist. I've been an artist my whole life and I am excited to invite you into my studio and show you my art practice. I paint every day and I do acrylic on paper. I also do stencils. I draw. I organize my studio space. I do a lot of things. For me, art is about problem solving, so there's always little tricks and tools that I can share with you along the way. So welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today, I am going to be working on the tables, put some new paper down. This wall needs paper, but I always have something on the other side. Ooh. And so it's kind of a nice contrast there. And the back wall as well. So the bullseyes, the elephant in the room. I did these. I was kind of horrified. I don't know why, just because it's such a symbol. Then I just decided, oh, well, maybe they will work after all. And that's what I'm going to do today. I am going to take my paint and I'm just going to get these bullseyes out of my system because I stare at them. And the more I stare at them, actually, the more I like them. And I was quite precious about, I'm often precious about a lot of my paintings. But I kept looking to see where I could do some more bullseyes. So let me shift things around because I don't think I'm going to be looking at the work on the far wall. And I found the phone that I was looking for earlier, so I can actually get this done. Perhaps. I'm laughing because I'm just kind of racing against the clock. It's a countdown. I try to finish around a certain time, and I started a little bit late today. So I don't know if any of this is really going to see the light of day, but I'm going to do one thing. I decided that if nothing else, I would do one thing. And I did try to do circles using the pastels, not braving a intense color palette. But I've changed my mind on that. I think the intense color palettes are, in fact, the way to go. And I'm willing to sacrifice some of these paintings, if that's the right word, if that's what needs to be done, in order to have a play day. I mean, just to have some fun here. And I keep looking at, there's a deep red, almost a magenta, that I wasn't sure I would ever use. Oops. And it's turning out to be like one of my favorite colors. Mauve, they call it. I guess I was mistaken on what mauve actually is. I would call it, well, it's a red purple. I'd call it more magenta, but I'm not And then alizarin crimson. Colors are just wonderful. I don't know, the mauve has more blue than the alizarin crimson. Now let's get a very light color. Put that in there too. Of course, that's not going to cooperate. Ooh, well, that worked. Just scrape that off. Part of the job. And here we go. Interesting. It's very interesting. I look at things and I really like parts. However, those will be reduced or eliminated. Not bad, not bad. I don't think it works as well without the indigo. So I'm going to go back. I'll just what am I going to do here? I'll just leave off with some color lines if I can, and maybe on here as well. And that's it. Wow, they're really different. So I'm going to have to take a look at kind of a plan, a bit of a strategy with the colors. But of course, I have to wait for the paint to dry. So thank you for being with me. A little bit of a disjointed morning. But hey, I got in my studio, I started painting, and when that happens, all is right with the world. So I'm so happy that you are joining me today, and maybe other days too. I'll take you through my day-to-day as an artist, and I look forward to seeing you on the next tape. Thanks for being here. Because I don't think I'm going to be looking at the